Hey, Kiana, I just sent you an email about these guys, but before you schedule conference calls, we'll put some type of thing, Kev, to check, so we don't, because Rel's used to talking to guys that I think are going to be good, so I don't want to discourage them. But I'm going to just show you, and this is not something you should know, but I'm going to tell you some red flags on this guy. Okay, well, first what I do is I take their number two. Well, I don't first. I look at numbers. I put that little dash in there. Doesn't really matter if I don't see anything, but sometimes it's connected to something, and then I'll look at a website. You don't know what this means, but these are really small blowers. 230-inch, he means 30 feet. There's no 30 feet ladders. They're 32. Already I know he doesn't know what he's talking about. Then his answer. I have experience cleaning gutters. If I was laid off, I was always working. So if he was laid off, he was working. So that makes me think he had a job, he gets laid off, and then he's always doing something else. He sounds like a total employee. I do renovation for my uncle's company, and I'm not even, but that's just a home. His stuff is so cluttered. He maintains his gutters, his neighbor's gutters. He's totally unqualified. There's no chance he has workers' comp because he's talking about working for his uncle's company. He's talking about getting laid off. So I hit him with the no. And so these guys lie all the time. He'll never produce workers' comp. I just know this. He that says not applicable till the model year because he doesn't have one. If you have a 2014 Ford F-E150, you know it, and you're going to put it in there because you're going to think, oh, that's just going to make me look that much better. It's a nice van. And then he doesn't even answer. He's just a guy looking, like a lot of these guys are in bad situations. They've been laid off work. Their uncle's not giving them work. They're like scouring. They're going to say anything to try to get work. They don't care if they do a shitty job for Gutter King or whatever. They're like, hey, maybe if I can go make a couple $100, $300 from this guy, I got rent due and everything. We're trying to avoid those guys like the plague. So that's just kind of thing to do. But to make it easy, just mark it so that I can take a look because I can catch it really quick. And I was saying the thing, trust me, I've dealt with literally 1,000 of these guys over the years, from employees to hires and everything. And not trying to judge these guys. They're in situations that can't help us. So when in doubt, just do that. There's no need for Brian to talk to him.